Now, um, in earlier, in the aftermath of the Uvalde shooting in Texas, they're doing an investigation. One of the things that the government's done in order to, you know, following the Parkland shooting, one of the things that the government's done, governments in Florida, they put more police officers in schools to deal with school shootings, which, the empirical evidence shows has done nothing to stop them. Um, I talked about that in an earlier video I did called "Cops Don't Stop School Shootings." Now, there's this interesting video. I'll get to some of my thoughts on gun control later on, but there's this interesting video of CNN that has emerged on CNN of one of the students saying that they got shot. Let's take a look at that.
Has new audio and video. Desperate police radio call. Yet another warning from inside that school building as it all unfolded. Tell us what we know.
Hey, good morning, Jim. It is chilling video, and it shows just how chaotic things were as this shooting was unfolding. We obtained this video from an individual who did not want to be identified, but says that he began recording it on his Facebook Live. And you could hear in this recording a clip of an adult being told by a child that they had been shot. Now, according to this individual, that was part of radio traffic of Customs and Border Protection. It is unclear why that would be on the radio traffic between CBP agents, but the individual who recorded the video said as soon as agents realized he could overhear, they turned down that video. Now, that radio call. Now, before we show you this video, we want to warn you that this could be very difficult for some of our viewers to watch.
Are you in there? Oh my God! Where? What's that shot? They shot a kid?
That is a student saying that, they got shot. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened during the shooting, but there are a couple things I find fishy. I find it fishy that there were seven police officers in the school, and none of them were able to stop the shooter. And I also find it fishy that the police are not wanting to cooperate with the investigation that is going on at the school. And in regard to what to do about this, I mean, I think what's going on is absurd. I mean, you might want to have universal background checks in order to keep someone who has mental health issues from getting a gun. You might want to give people universal mental health care. There needs to be something to make it more difficult for these people to have those sort of guns. In Canada, for example, the firearm laws, in regard to, if you can still get a gun, but there's a strict vetting process so that if say some you wanted to pick up a gun when you were 18, some 18-year-old wanted a gun, well, they'd go, the government would contact this person's family members and this person's friends, and they'd say, is it to ask, to inquire, does it make sense for this person to want a gun? Do you think that they sound like they're mentally sound? You need something like that. And the reason nothing's getting passed is because it's because politicians are corrupt, are bought by gun manufacturers and by the NRA, and it's a money and politics issue, and you got to take on those special interests. And until you take on those special interests, I don't think there's anything going to be done in regard to gun reform. So there you have it.